Is up. And away they go in the Macau Jockey Club Goodwill Cup, and caught them in a good line also. Russell the Crow, one of the best away. Supreme Star. Funkadelic rolling forward also. Larson off the speed. Racing DP Brazen. Thank You Boss nearer the rail. Funkadelic now takes over from Russell the Crow. Supreme Star. Racing wide then was Ebraz in company there with Larson. Then Thank You Boss, Dynamic Eagle, Nova Ranger, Superhero, Mr. Mozart, then Chips. Rusty Brown is last. Funkadelic at the 600 marker, led narrowly from Supreme Star, then Russell the Crow. Larson is close enough, if good enough, behind those. Given a gun ride there by J. D'Souza. Ebraz was next to there with Thank You Boss, Nova Ranger, then Dynamic Eagle, then Chips, Mr. Mozart, Superhero and Rusty Brown. Now Supreme Star goes up and hits the leader. Larson is now in pursuit. Out wide Russell the Crow and Ebraz staying on. Funkadelic is dropping back. It's still in front, Supreme Star. Larson is closing fast, and out wide is Ebraz. It's Supreme Star, Ebraz, Larson. Ebraz takes the lead. Here's flying home Nova Ranger. Ebraz holding on. Ebraz has won from either Nova Ranger or Larson. Close in fourth placing there was Supreme Star, not far off behind the place getters either. Then Thank You Boss, Russell the Crow, Mr. Mozart, Funkadelic, Chips, Dynamic Eagle, Superhero and Rusty Brown. AB Abdallah and Bernardo Pinheiro combining with Ebraz. First up from a spell, hasn't had a start since February of this year. First run for the stable. And descending down the outside, Ebraz gets the cash here in the Macau Jockey Club Goodwill Cup. Ebraz the winner. Gee, Nova Ranger has finished on gamely. Nova Ranger. So Bernardo Pinheiro and Rosani Quinella, the previous race, they've notched another Quinella, but in the opposite order. This time it was B. Pinheiro from S. Rosani. It was the reverse in the previous event, but Ebraz at 22-6. First win here in the country. He's now won twice from 6 starts overall. Nova Ranger was storming home at a rate of knots on the outside. It grabs second, number 10. Number 2, Larson. He was back third and appeared to have every possible chance. And fourth home is number 8, Supreme Star. The race time is 1:10.3. 1:10.3. Margins a half length by a neck by 3/4. It was a half by a neck by 3/4 in 1:10.3. Ebraz, a 5-year-old Bayer Brown gelding by Burgundy from Canper, trained by AB Abdallah for the Antisar stable. Carries the Al Arabia colours also. Ebraz, and ridden by Bernardo Pinheiro. Second is number 10, and that is Nova Ranger. Charles Leck for the Nova Racing Team, S. Rosani. And third is number 2, Larson, trained by Simon Dunderdale, ridden by J. D'Souza. And fourth is 8, Supreme Star, trained by S.Y. Lim, ridden by YIFE. 1, 10, 2 and 8. And 2 from 6 now for Ebraz. Finishing home too well for the opposition. Takes out the Macau Jockey Club Goodwill Cup. And Bernardo Pinheiro on the board for the